well, 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 well,
What's up, guys? AW Air Warrior presenting to you the Dissect, the channel where I dissect streams. No, dissect YouTubers, streamers, articles. Where I watch and go over them, analyze, give my thoughts, opinions, debunk, do all that stuff. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, smash the like button. And like I said, if you're new here and you like what you see, please subscribe and smash that like button down below. Hope you're all having a good evening, or a good night. Just finished watching the NFC Championship, 49ers, the San Francisco 49ers, all come all the way back to defeat the Detroit Lions, where they're going to have a Super Bowl rematch with the Kansas City Chiefs in 2 weeks. So yeah, Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Kansas City and San Francisco in a rematch. But that's not what we're here for. So yeah, we're here. So before we get into this topics at hand, make sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment all below, please. We're going to talk about a few things today. We're going to go over a few things. We're going to watch a couple videos, and we're going to basically go over it, yeah. And we're going to have fun doing it. And we're going to see what interesting things he has to say. So, yes, Eric, this is my first time doing Eric July. Yeah. Okay, first time doing Eric July. So I for sure know what I'm getting myself into. First time. And so we're going to do Eric July first, then we're going to do Doomcock. And we might do a couple other videos, not Doomcock or Eric July related, maybe Campia related. Let me just make sure in Campia stuff. See what there is to talk about. No. Oh, there is something else I want to talk about. Actually, with Eric July. So let's get into this. Shit. With Eric July. The video we're about to see from Eric July is him commenting on wrong video. This is the wrong video. Where's that video? It's the wrong video. Let me look for it again. Let me look for it, guys. No. Nope. It is this video. Yeah, it is this video. Okay. So, okay, just give me another minute. I'm looking for it. Okay, I'm making sure. Okay. Yep. It is this video. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're all allowed to be invited in. If you got an invitation, come on in. I'm sorry. Come on in. All right. Come on in. I don't want to be talking to myself here. Oh, you know what? Why not? All right. All right. Okay. I don't know really about this video. You can read the Indiana Jones Dead or Alive? Weird narrative direction. Now, he's talking about the video game that we got a first look, a trailer, a first look from the Xbox Microsoft showcase. Okay, so that's what he's talking about, and let's see how he spins the narrative aspect of this video for Indiana Jones, and we'll stop through and hear what he has to say. And we'll stop at certain points and see whether we disagree, agree, or we criticize. Now, the one thing we know about this guy, Eric July, the Whippoverse, he doesn't take criticism very well. He's a chicken, right? He doesn't take criticism very well. And so, let's start this video. Let's go. Let's start the video.
Apparently, some game coming out. Microsoft, Xbox Direct, they do this thing. I'm just gonna press play. Let's watch, and then you guys tell me if this is gonna get you guys enthusiastic. Let's listen in.
We have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes.
Okay, let's backtrack just a little bit. So, Edward Curtis Seves is the senior narrative designer. And this is a look, you guys can go watch it. Go watch it in context, right? Okay. I'm telling you to go do that if you can suffer through it. But when I see someone, you could call it, yeah, there's some preconceived notions there. There is some and some may think it's unfair. But this is my first introduction here. This is the game. Here's a guy. Name's Edward. So I'm assuming it's a guy. Rainbow flag, side of the head shade. Like,
No, Dot is a guy. Rainbow. Look at this. Already going for homophobic route, huh? Ready going for it.
box check, check, check. Okay.
Oh,
And then
he's already
the
going.
first thing it is that they say,
Story for a modern gaming audience.
and again, this isn't some random,
You
right?
have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
This is the senior narrative director. Okay. So they have a big part in this. And
Modern gaming audience. He means the people play the game now. Modern gaming audience.
when I hear the term modern audiences, done for modern audiences, updated for modern audiences, I'm leaning towards it's dead on arrival. I can't say for certain.
No, modern means current times. Current times. Okay? I know what your situation here, man. I know what you're trying to say. Okay? I know what you're trying to say. And that's already a bad look. Dead on arrival. You don't know shit, man. Okay? Okay? No, I know what you're trying to say.
Because I ain't played the game. So I won't. But I lean towards.
So don't fucking play the game. Nobody's forcing you to get this game. If it's not for you, don't get it.
DOA. Because anytime that stuff gets said, and this isn't like this person on their own social media, you're leading with this. This is the big reveal. This
Modern gaming, current gaming, just current gaming. You know what? You know what? Whatever. We'll continue this.
is you talking about what's going to be happening. Is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, right? We got a gameplay showcase and all that. This is it. This is what you're going to tell me about the narrative. When we hear modern audiences and updated for modern audience, we get censorship. We get, hey, that was done in the past, and therefore it must be negative. We start getting all of that type of stuff.
You don't fucking know. Shut up.
Just saying. I want to be fair because, like I said, it's not like I've played it. And I'm telling you to go watch the full 13
It's not like I played it, because of course you didn't play it. You don't. And you're not going to play it. You're not going to play it. We know you're not going to play it.
I'm not saying that, hey, maybe he meant something else. I'm just saying this is what I was introduced. The guy that's telling the story, she's got shaved head, gay as shit.
There we go.
Rainbow stuff.
There we go.
Why would it?
There we go. There we go. There we go. There goes judge a book by its cover. Judge a book by its cover. Shave head, gay as shit. You know what? We could say this. There we go. What he looks like it. What it looks like is what's gonna. What the guy looks like is that's what's gonna be about the game. That's. Oh.
Does this have to do with gaming? Who knows, right?
It has nothing to do with gaming. It's just a guy dressed to work. It's how he is to work. It's how he. Okay. It's just a. Okay? It's just how the guy comes to work. It doesn't really determine what he's going to put in the game or what they put in the game. He's a lead on it. You know what? You know what? You're not going to. You know what? You know what? The Hogwarts stuff, when people said they're not going to buy the game because they're going to boycott buying the Hogwarts Legacy because of Jacob Rowling's transphobic remarks, it did the opposite. The sales of my game blew the roof. It's gonna do right here because nobody takes you seriously, man. Nobody takes you seriously. Oh man, you know what? Seriously, yeah. This is how do you know what the game is based on? What do you know about the game? You just saw a trailer. How do you know what the guy believes who's introducing the game? Whatever he believes in, whatever his views is. How do you know that's in the game? Because you don't. Modern gaming. All modern gaming means is for the modern times, modern younger audiences. Okay. I'm sorry. Here's one thing. Here's one thing you can do. You know what? If you have no interest in getting the game, don't get the game. That's it. Simple. Whatever your reasons. I think your reason's stupid, but you're not going to get the game. We know that. Okay. So you know what? Just don't buy the game. That's all. Just don't get the game. Just don't get the game. That's all. This is why people see you as a joke. Not a joke. I'm sorry. This is great for my friend Tony. I mean, like, now I know why. Now I definitely see why Tony does a great job of making you look like a fool because you do it yourself. And others. I'm gonna remove this. I don't think there's anything else to say. I think it's just stupid. I gotta find something better than this. But yeah, well, I do have a Doomcock. It's probably better than this. Honestly, I do have a Doomcock. So I'm gonna get to that Doomcock stream in a minute. All right, gotta find it. Okay. Doomcock stream. I got a Doomcock stream. So yeah, I got the Doomcock stream. I'll just pull it up in a minute. see what Doomcock has to say. Oh, okay. So we got Doomcock. On this for Doomcock, he talks about Captain America 4 reshoots are a disaster. Anthony Mackie pitches fit on set about the script. So he's claiming Anthony Mackie is having a fit about the script of Captain America 4 Brave World Order. And that the reshoots are a disaster despite the reshoots just starting this month. So this is an 11-minute video. Let's talk to Serb Stupidity and Doomcock. Please. Oh man. Hey Eric, your Indiana Jones takes are stupid, man. Really, really bad.
I don't believe you.
Oh man. Hey Eric, I have a suggestion. If you don't like the trailer and you don't buy the game. Don't get the game. Don't get the game. If it really
I
bothers you,
will get the game. I will get the game now.
You will get the game. You will
Yeah,
get the
I
game.
will. Just because you said that.
Okay. Now maybe the people maybe you're suggesting people not get the game. Maybe the boycott would work in the opposite direction now because you're suggesting people not get the game. Now it's gonna make them want to get the game. The J.K. Rowling Hogwarts Legacy opposite effect.
I'm gonna have to buy the game because I know people don't want me to buy the game. So I'm gonna do the exact opposite just to own you.
Okay, only buy the game. Buy the game. Buy the game. I'm sorry, that's sorry. That video was really bad. I mean, it's 3 hours and man, that Eric July video. By the way, guys, this is not really Eric July is blind braille.
Who? No, this is Eric July. This is Eric July.
Yes, I celebrate that's what I sock off men.
Yeah, it was. That was what my great granddaddy was named. So.
Oh.
I suck off men. What's the problem with that?
Hey, whatever suits you. No one's judging. No one's judging.
You're judging. I'm judging. I did this as a test to see.
Judging. You certainly were judging in that Indiana Jones video.
I judge all the time. I make a living off of it.
Yeah, yes, that's true too. That's true too. Oh, we're also gonna watch a video of you how to make comics good again.
Which, I mean, I'm doing it.
Yeah, the Whippoverse, Isom. How's that going? How's that?
Go buy Isom. Go
How's
buy Alpha Core. Great comics. Better than Marvel and DC. If I grew up with these comics, things would be better. The woke virus wouldn't exist.
The woke virus. The woke virus. The woke virus. That's hilarious.
Are you infected with the woke virus?
I have to wake up sometimes if I go to bed, sleep, right? Otherwise, I'm dead.
I don't like that answer. Sounds like you're avoiding the truth.
Where did you get your doctor's degree to determine the woke virus? Where did you get your degree? July University.
Well, yeah, from my own university, but no.
Or is it? It's the university in the ISO comic book series.
Well, listen, I can't disclose where I got my degree from. It may be from a college mill.
Oh man.
But you could believe whatever you want. These woke virus people, they believe whatever they want. So we put that out there.
Are you a big fan of Doomcock?
Doomcock? Mm,
I mean,
depends.
it depends.
I'm not a fan of that name.
He gave himself that name.
It's very sus.
Very
Doomcock.
sad. He calls himself the Overlord too, so you could call him the Cock Lord.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that. It's not like I named my book "I Suck Off Men."
Oh my god. Oh my god. Suck off pen. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here, July.
I listen. You got to pay me after this.
Oh, I'll pay you. Don't
At
worry.
least buy ISOM.
I'll buy Yara and I'll buy some.
No,
Yeah,
yeah. Listen, I gotta. Yaira, it's been canceled.
Yara's been canceled. So what's that?
I read it myself. It was a mistake. Too woke.
Too
woke.
What did you find out the sisters were not what you thought they were?
Yeah, they were woke. They put all that woke messaging. I mean, why did they pick a female character? I don't get it. I had to fire them. I read it and I was like, Yaira? Who came up with this name? Jesus, I threw that shit in the bin.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, whoever came up with that character, man, they're woke.
I have an idea. Suggested next time when you're gonna hire writers to do your next comics, do some venting. Do some research on them. Just to hire people.
Now, I don't got no time for that. You think I got time to scout out people and look? No. No, you think Chuck Dixon? I went to Chuck Dixon. Oh, get out of here, man. He came to me.
To you. Yeah. I know.
These people come to me. They know where it's at.
Next
They ask me, Eric, can you give me a job? And I say, I'll think about it.
Jim Lee's movie DC to work for you, the Rippaverse.
I don't want Jim Lee. He's woke. His art is trash. I'd rather just go and, get some cheap artists who can't draw.
From like Brazil.
Yeah. I'm looking all over the place for these artists. Which one, the ones that can't draw, come. I'll take you in. We can make an amazing comic.
I can't draw. Can I draw for you?
No. You need to draw, but not draw. You get what I mean?
Oh yeah, I do. Chat, people, chat. We got Eric July here. Oh right. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, TJ's not coming on? Oh my god. I'm glad to hear Eric. We're gonna look at Doomcock. You may want to hear this. This is Captain America stuff. Captain America 4. I don't know if you heard, but they're doing reshoots.
I've heard.
Okay.
I've been trying to sabotage this movie. I don't want. This is what they do.
Yeah, I know you're trying to sabotage this movie, of course.
I mean, it's woke. They have black Captain America. When was Captain America black?
Because the other one went back to the past with in the 1940s.
Oh, he went back to the racist time period. I see what they did.
Oh yeah, the racist time period. Oh yeah, yeah. Also, Sam Wilson does become Captain America in the comics.
Yeah, but that's trash comics. Marvel, the woke Marvel comics. I didn't grow up with that trash.
You like X-Men, Eric July, in the past?
I do like X-Men.
Do you even know what that's about?
I don't know what it's about.
Because if you
I
look,
read the comic, but I don't know what it's about. You expect me to take the words on the page and try to translate them in my brain? Do you really expect that of me?
Oh my
That's too much fucking work. Come on.
Did
Don't
you
read
like
in
Wonder
between.
Woman in the past?
Wonder Woman. I don't like Wonder Woman.
No what?
I mean, maybe when she's shaking up and down, yeah, I like Wonder Woman.
What about Superman?
I don't want to see him shake up and down.
This is funny. Oh my god.
Well, it depends. It depends. Depends if anybody else is looking. I'm the only one looking.
Oh. It does explain in your in your name here. Some. Oh my god. Yeah. This should be your new co-host instead of this guy.
Az, I love Az. I get to lick his bald head.
Look at my head.
It's like vanilla ice cream.
Ice cream. You know what I say to him? I always say he looks like a blowfish. When he gets angry, it looks like his head gets bigger and bigger, and it's gonna like a blow.
Mm,
Oh, he probably does.
that's making me hungry because I do like blowfish. They're poisonous though.
It
You
is
got to
true.
eat around the poison.
That's true. That's true. Oh my god! I heard you were on my friend Tony's show last night. Gabby.
Who?
Oh, Geek
Oh,
Getaway.
Frog Boy.
Frog Boy.
Yeah, I didn't stay long. It's lame.
I know.
I got better things to do. I got to write I Suck Off Men.
Suck off,
And
man.
It's a great comic name.
Yeah, you need to do the third issue, right?
Yeah, the third issue, it's already finished. I'm very excited. It's unbelievable. The action-packed storyline of Isom, the things that he will do in the comic, I have yet to determine, but it's amazing. Trust me.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh my god. So, when it comes out, are you prepared for the criticism?
Criticism? You think I listen to that?
Yeah. No.
I only listen to what my my customers say.
Yeah, but your customers are your critics if they also bought it. So they're your customers if they buy it. They're your customers.
If you criticize it and you bought it, you're not a customer. You're a troll trying to propagate my business. You're trying to ruin my business.
By
I
them giving you
appreciate the
money?
money.
I appreciate the money. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Are you trying to get information off of me?
Yeah.
Siphon information. Continue the video. Play the video. We haven't even got into the video
I
yet.
know.
I got a small patience, remember. Small patience, man, or I'll lose my shit.
My friends, thank you so very much
Oh god,
for
this
watching
guy's
this
ugly as
video.
fuck.
We are
Is that his real
working
face?
to save pop culture from the cultural vandals.
It might be his face. I don't know.
Fuck.
Might be glued on.
It's worse than me. I thought I was looking in the mirror.
problems that assail it, but we need your help. Please subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell, and from time to time check to make sure you haven't been unsubscribed by YouTube without your knowledge. It
I
happens to
checked. I'm
random subscribers
unsubscribed.
every
I'm
day.
happy.
I also
He thinks he's losing so many subs a day when he still has over 300,000 subs still.
started listing links to all my videos and live streams for free over at patreon.com/Doomcock, and you do not have to be a member to view them. They're visible to the public for free. Thanks also to all of you who liked our videos and sent us a tip by clicking the super thanks button. And as always, I promise to answer each and every super thanks I receive. Thanks for watching,
You're
everyone.
gonna laugh in the background?
Hmm.
You ever laugh like that?
No. Why would you think that?
Just an idea. Just something I would think you have.
You trying to make fun of me?
Yeah.
Man.
And now, on to the video.
Here we go.
My friends, it has been an awful couple of years for the MCU and for Disney in general. Kevin Feige's MCU Phase 4 was an unqualified disaster, and now that he's going all in on girl power in Phase 5, turning the MCU into the MCU, things are only getting worse. I see reports of an Anthony
I think you would agree with that, weren't you, Ursula? Girl power. The girl power.
I agree. This is all
right?
MCU. It's all crap. You know, my buddy's nerdrotic. You know, I love nerdrotic. I love sitting under his desk. Don't ask what I do under there.
Okay, I won't. I wouldn't think that.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking about. I'm not doing ISOM down there. I mean, why would I write ISOM down there under his desk? It's such a cramped space. I can barely even write on my own desk.
on the set of Captain America 4, a meltdown that allegedly resulted from Marvel doing something even Disney has never done before, and for good reason. And we'll get to that.
So he said, Sam. He says Anthony Mackie had a meltdown. Meltdown.
Oh, he had a meltdown.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
In a minute. But before I do, I want to discuss just how badly things are going for Marvel and Disney at the moment, because only sheer desperation can account for what is rumored to have happened on the set, and it speaks directly to the plausibility of the case. Hard times have fallen on Marvel, my friends. For those of you who doubted it, my spies told me 1 or 2 years ago, it's been so long I can't even remember.
Are the spies
You
in
got
the
any
room with
spies?
us? Are the spies in the room with us? Who are these spies?
You better check it. You better check it. You might, your studio might be bugged.
Hmm. Listen, I hire spies to look out for the woke virus that is plaguing America as we speak. It's like a zombie plague, killing everyone, turning them into brain rot. And that's why I started my channel, and that's why I wrote ISOM.
What an inspiration.
Remember the first time I mentioned it in a video, that Feige was going to turn the Marvel Universe into a gynocentric woke parody of what it was, and they even used the phrase MCU for it, which means that once again...
I know you agree with that. They're going to use the MCU. Right?
I heard a source that told me that they're going to actually even rebrand it to the MCU. It's going to be official. Everyone should be compensated for our creation.
instead
We
of,
created the MCU.
Yeah. Yeah.
In predicting this turn of events, Doomcock was right.
The
Indeed,
cock was right.
recently in an interview.
The cock was right. It's actually pretty funny.
Alakua Cox, the star of the Disney Minus series Echo, confirmed the truth of this former rumor when she actually flat out called it the MCU. According to the great
See?
Cosmic Book News, quote, "Well, wouldn't you know it? It turns out all those YouTubers have been right all along, as Echo star Alakua Cox confirms that the MCU is real." In an interview while promoting the release of the show, Cox signs a lot of blood violence, guns involved as well, and it's very gritty. She then adds, "It's a different feel compared to what the other MCU stuff that we've seen."
Hold on, I
Matt
gotta stop
McGloin
with
then
the Eric
adds,
July for a
"My
bit.
friend is a teacher
Pause.
at the local school."
I do
Okay,
want you to get back to your serious stuff and your actual real.
Okay,
Nope.
okay. Because this is actually really funny, right? So whoever wrote this article is either a brain dead fucking idiot,
Oh, I know who it is. I know this
or
guy. He's
they didn't
he's
write. Who is this
one of
guy?
those people. I heard of him before. He's not credible. He's
Yeah, well, regardless, he's also an idiot. And the reason why I say that is because I've seen this interview that they're talking about.
yeah.
Okay, so as you know, the actress is mute.
Yes.
So she has a translator. Now, what they're actually talking about here is the translation and how the translator slipped up and said MC, right? And she said she. That was the translator. That wasn't the sign language.
actress. Yeah.
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 So this is also a bit of a that's what I'm saying. Either this is them being an idiot or they're being just, sneaky
Themselves.
and trying to they're trying to prey on their idiot fan base, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Because that's not what happened.
I mean, do you really believe do you really believe Anthony Mackie had a fit?
I don't know. We'll get into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should change my stuff though. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. So everybody, that was not really. If you just came in late, that's not really Eric July.
Of course, I don't even sound like Eric July.
No, you don't.
I
But
can't
you're
really.
funny.
I can't do an impression of him. I just can't.
His Indiana Jones video is really kind of homophobic, if you ask me. He's like modern gaming. He doesn't know the definition of modern gaming. I'm like, it's just what gaming is right now.
By the way, Eric July, modern gaming. He loves the Avengers game. Just
That's
an
modern
FYI.
gaming.
Yeah. So.
You know what his he just saw what he saw was a guy with a shaved head and a rainbow shirt. So he automatically assumed that they're pushing an agenda into Indiana Jones.
Right. He saw the guy talking.
Yeah.
And then Anyway, let's continue.
For the deaf, and I asked him to review the footage. She does. He confirmed in regards to Alakua Cox signing MC. They actually stopped the video after she signs MC, right as she's about to spell M for MCU, unquote.
Well, she wasn't going to spell she.
You want to be great? You need to sacrifice.
He was gonna, because you could get very confusing at times because she and S and she sounds like.
Well, if she's spelling it out and that's what I'm saying. The article is written in a way for stupid people because first off, if the video cuts off after M, how do you know that she was going to write she?
Yeah.
And on top of that too, again, watching the video, you would know that it was a slip up on the translator's part, not the actress. So yeah, they're just going to ignore that. And their audience is obviously going to be, none the wiser. None the wiser. Yeah.
To quote Monty Python, oh, what a giveaway. I never
Does he play with this fucking Cthulhu shit?
I think it's just him talking to himself.
No,
It's
no,
just
no,
him
no.
talking.
That's not what I mean. Is he play? Does he play with this Cthulhu toy in his bed
Probably.
or some shit? The shit must be
Probably.
nasty as fuck.
We just know he talks to himself, right? That's all he does with these
Yeah, he probably does.
right? We know. Turn up Doomcock. Oh,
Derp cock.
this guy's really
Had any doubt about it, but yeah, mofo. Once again, Doomcock was right. For years now, you've been saying
Why
that
does he?
your spies broke that story.
what?
And
First off, what is this effect going on screen? What's the point of it?
I don't
It
know.
looks so disgusting. And on top of that, too, he has. I can't believe this little Cthulhu toy is basically his simp who just regurgitates his points and then says, "You're right, Doomcock. You're amazing.
Yeah.
Can I suck your dick?" Like, shut the fuck
So-
up.
yeah,
Like,
he was. Yeah, you know what?
it's
Yeah,
so strange.
He's talking to himself. He's like so. This is so narcissistic of him, right? Because you know it's
Yeah.
him. You know
Yeah,
it's him.
it's weird. It's such a weird act that he's putting on.
You have to. Yeah. Seriously, like. I don't think he has multi-personal disorder, obviously, but it feels like that.
This just feels like he's crazy.
Yeah, he is kind of. This is
Like he thought that this was like a creative idea, but it's just not. It's just weird.
Oh, but he has another thing. He has a skull too. You might
Yeah.
see that.
And thus it is, all unfolding as you have foreseen it.
Thank you, Harvey Cthulhu. Though in this
Thank
case,
you,
I
Marcel.
wish I'd been wrong, but
Harvey Cthulhu.
Why does he say
you
in this
do.
case? Hold on, pause.
Yeah,
He says in this case, I wish I was wrong. No, you don't.
you're always wrong.
Well, first off, in all his videos, he says he's always right. So by that logic, you always want to be right. You don't want to be wrong. Like, why is he even talking like that? It's strange. It's like again, he's trying to brainwash his audience into thinking
Anybody,
he's always right.
anybody sees somebody dressed like that making videos, those people need to get their heads checked.
Yeah, they do. I don't know. The thing is, I don't think anybody's going to dox him. There's not a lot of evidence of like
he's
his
a
real
joke.
identity.
He's a joke. All we know is that his name might be Gil. His first name might be
Ooh.
Gil.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all we have, and there could be a lot of people named Gil. And that still doesn't really narrow anything down. But I'm not in the mood to dox the guy. I'm not gonna dox him. But
Yeah, I
but
don't condone doxing, but I am curious to who this guy is because ever since that what's it called? Remember there was that neo-Nazi video
yeah,
that looked very strangely similar to Doomcock?
from Reshoots,
Yeah,
yeah,
from BitChute. Yeah.
Reshoots. Yeah, Commandant.
Commandant, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
that
remember that.
looked very similar to him. And I know he denied it, but it's like,
Of course, he would deny it. He's not gonna admit that.
yeah, I know he will never admit that, but it's just really strange. And it also kind of makes a lot of sense once you realize that a lot of his videos are dog whistles.
Mhm.
So, I don't know. That always stumped me.
Yeah, I remember those villain videos. They were bad because they were very, they were Nazi-like, right?
Yeah, it was all Nazi propaganda.
Yeah.
But the fact that, the suit, the voice modulator, the way it was all structured, very similar to Doomcock.
Yeah. Not the gestures, the way he moved,
Yep.
his. Oh yeah, like it's really hard not to.
And the production design, like who else is
Yeah.
doing this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie, who plays the Falcon playing Captain America, knows
No,
all too
he's Captain America now, Doomcock. He's not the Falcon because the Falcon is that other guy. I forget his name, but the other guy becomes the Falcon. I forget his name.
But he's trying to say that to throw shade at the character.
Of course, because he's not accepting him as Captain America, right? and hit, right?
He could
He's
at
not
least
accepting-
use my term, Captain Falcon, but fuck him.
Yeah, yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You may not accept him as Captain America, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Marvel does in the MCU. They do. And it matters to them. That's all that matters. Doesn't really matter to the fan base. Yeah, the Greg's car video. There was that. I saw that.
Mhm.
He was wearing like a luchador wrestling mask, and I believe I saw the closest thing. He's kind of, I don't think that's really. I don't know. I think he's chubbier than that, or he lost weight. He might have lost weight
Mhm.
because I think he's bigger. Because when I saw him in that video, he was a little bigger than that. Might be a lot bigger than that.
Well that Marvel is flailing around aimlessly these days as he pitches a fit on the set of the new Captain America movie, which is being reshot from the ground up as we speak, according to
Look. I'll say this: he's probably not happy, but I don't know if he's gonna bitch. I don't know. He probably wasn't bitching about it. He knows this is normal with Marvel, but this is really extensive reshoots for 6 months. I wouldn't be happy, but
Yeah, I
I
probably
don't.
wouldn't be happy either. Probably ruins his schedule
Yeah, but
because he's
like
got to
this is
shoot other things.
but this is Doomcock. This is different Doomcock, right? This Doomcock will
Right.
come up with something ridiculous. We know.
the
Well, let's hear what he
sources,
has to say.
but we'll get to those details in a second.
Oh,
The point being,
Of course.
Marvel used to be a class act. First-rate blockbusters, prime entertainment for all ages, but now the MCU is a woke wasteland full of diversity hires who have no idea
class. So when they introduce progressive stuff like more women heroes, lead actresses, a Black Panther character, Miss Marvel, whatever, different things that could perceive in their mind as woke, which is that right? That means that means they don't have any class anymore.
Yeah, like it's I mean, that's what I mean. They're completely brainwashed into believing all of this. It's like like they can't accept the fact that these even if they weren't quote unquote woke, that's what I mean. It's still going to be woke because they introduced a woman, they introduced um a minority character.
It's
So it
these
doesn't matter to them. It's all woke regardless of the writing.
these guys don't. These guys say they read comics from the fifth. No, well, probably not from the 50s, but 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I don't think when you were Eric July for like 20 minutes, right? And I asked you about
Mhm.
X-Men, and you understand. And I asked you like where you're parodying him, right? And I asked you about him as he was parodying Eric July for like 20 minutes, and I asked him about X-Men. Did you beat X-Men? And he said yeah. You said yes for Eric July as a joke, obviously. And then I asked, do you even know what X-Men is about? And what did you do? Basically, you could say what you said as Eric July.
Yeah, I said
when I asked
no.
it. Yeah. See, that's the thing, right? They don't know what comics is about.
Well,
Seriously.
they have a very this is my take on this. I think a lot of these people, they're childs, right? Like they have this deep fixation on wanting these comics to go back to what it was. And that's only because they want to go
Oh,
back to being a child, right?
yeah. That's true. That's true. And well, they need to grow up then.
They can't
Yeah,
grow up. They're
yeah, they
stuck.
can't grow up.
They can't
This
just
is a
see it as entertainment and
this is a
to
problem.
move on.
This is a problem with these people. Their mindset are stuck in old times from the past. It hasn't adapted to modern society.
Well, they're upset that they're not being served. That's why. Even though in reality, I mean, if you're still a Marvel fan,
I'm sorry. Like these
I don't.
MCU guys, they're not. The MCU is not there to serve 30 or 40-year-olds or
Yeah,
50
why
year olds.
can't they say, well, here we have all the old stuff.
And
I don't like the new stuff, so we'll just continue reading
and
it
they
now.
and they hate the fact that the younger generation is more progressive,
Yeah,
right?
they listen, this is their grift. This is how they
Hmm.
make their money. So they will continue to say everything is woke, as we know, right?
Yeah.
Ugh, I keep saying right. Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Or, oh yeah, the original. I like that movie, the original. And Now a Girl. Yeah. With yeah. Where am I? Oh, okay.
Yeah, what the fuck they're doing, not even technically. Everyone knows that The Marvels was the biggest bomb in the history of the MCU or the MCU. It lost money big time, along with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. We all know that's true. Not only did they bomb with audiences, but apparently
It did not bomb because there were women. Okay. It did bomb. Wasn't good. Wasn't great. Good, great, whatever. Blinded didn't like it. I liked it okay for a little bit, but it wasn't overall a great movie. It's not because it was women, okay? Okay? Okay. That's
It was the premise, how it was marketed, people's lack of interest in Captain Marvel as a character. I think they didn't set it up properly.
why did
Lots of
Ant-Man bomb?
reasons.
Ant-Man bombed. It wasn't a lead
Ant-
actor. It
Yep,
wasn't a lead
that
actor.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
They're mostly bombing.
And
I don't believe because of this woke stuff. It's because it's just not
no,
interesting anymore.
I'll
And
say
it needs
Black
to get
Panther
back to
2.
being that.
Black Panther 2 made about 800 million around there. Of
Yeah.
course, didn't reach where the first one is, but the lead actress is female. It was Shuri, and that's impressive. Though, to be honest with you, that's impressive. The character like Shuri getting able to generate 800 million. That's kind of impressive. Even though a lot of people want them to be cast T'Challa, I'll give props to that. So this idea that it's the female-led movies is the reason why Marvel's failing. It's not true at all. Okay, like
apparently they bombed in the industry too. Even Hollywood is tacitly admitting that artistically Marvel is failing. In an article titled Marvel's
This is
Worst
true.
Year Ever Just Hit an Embarrassing
true.
New Low, Inverse writes, quote, the most popular movies aren't necessarily the best or most award-worthy, a gap that's become especially true in recent years.
It's true though. It's true. Marvel hasn't had a movie hit $1 billion since No Way Home.
No,
2
it
years.
was. Oh yeah, it was No Way Home.
Yeah, because No Way Home
Sure.
counts as 2021 because it came out in 2021, so it doesn't really count for 2022 and 2023. But you got close a couple times. Doctor Strange, Black Panther, even though Love and Thunder didn't get to 800 million, I mean it got kind of close. But yeah, and Guardians is the only one from last
Yeah.
year that got close. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? It made good money. Guardians. But Guardians never really hit. I think
When
Guardians.
everybody said it was going to make $1 billion, I said it wasn't going to make $1 billion.
It did make more than the last two, though. I think the last two, what did the last two get? Like 600, 700?
No, I think it's either right below 2, and it's above the first movie.
Okay.
Still, big budget genre films often take home well-deserved Academy Awards in technical categories like makeup, sound editing, and visual effects. It's thanks to those awards that movies like Suicide Squad and Harry and the Hendersons can bill themselves as Oscar-winning. But the 2024 Oscar nomination list proves Marvel is getting pushed out the door, which is the latest bad sign for the studio after a year of underperforming movies. This snub caps off a rough year for
There's
Marvel.
no stub. Guardians
It's
got
not a
nominated for an
snub.
Oscar. Just to let you know, Guardians got nominated for one Oscar nominee. I think.
Yeah,
I'll give you
wasn't it for VFX?
Yeah. So they did not get shut out at the Oscars. But Marvel even before 4 and 5 never got nominated for Oscars. So
Well, they did for VFX.
yeah, for VFX, but they're never going to be but they're never got nominated for like what people really want to talk about with Oscars, lead actors, lead actors, directors, or right? They always get nominated for these, like costumes and that.
Wasn't Angela Bassett nominated for
Yeah,
Black
yeah,
Panther
she
2
was.
though?
She was
Yeah, that Black Panther's like the only MCU to get nominated outside of visual effects.
Batman on the DC side got nominated for a lot more Oscars. Not just the Batman, but the Dark Knight did.
Right, right.
That's a different story. I think the awards treat Batman differently than other comic books characters. That's what I personally think.
Yeah, I mean he's an older character. Makes sense.
And he's not in his I guess it's not really outlandish. It's not really like because he deals with villains in Gotham. It's more grounded, and you see that like with with like cop movies, stuff like that. Cop movies, crime thrillers. I guess
Right.
'cause some crime thrillers and cop movies do get nominated for major awards, right? And I guess Batman, they see Batman kind of like that at times. I can
Mhm.
see why you can see why Joker got nominated for one of the best picture. You can see
Right.
why. I could like you could see a grounded Marvel movie get nominated for a major award if they treat it like a Batman thing. I mean, there's no reason why something like Daredevil could be grounded and treated like a Batman thing. I just think when it comes to majority of comic book movies, when you see crazy
Well,
stuff,
if Daredevil Born Again is really good, you could get nominated for Emmys like Daredevil season 1 and 2 and 3 did.
The problem is the Disney Plus shows they do get nominated for a couple of Emmys, but they don't get nominated for the big Emmy awards, and they only
Right.
get they're lucky to get 1 or 2 nominations, right? They're lucky, but you know what? With Penguin, the benefit of Penguin is HBO, right? It's Warner Brothers, right? And we know Warner Brothers arguably produces the best shows, right? So I'm more confident Penguin being nominated for major Emmy awards than any of the Marvel shows.
Makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
Quantumania underperformed, and anyone who sat through its ugly adventure
was
through the
it?
quantum
Nice.
realm can understand
Mhm.
why it wasn't picked for a visual effects nomination. Throw in the Marvel's bombing and Marvel being forced to undergo a sudden creative shift after parting ways with Jonathan Majors, and it's unclear what the franchise will do next. Oscars aren't the MCU's greatest concern, but this one lonely nomination is just further evidence that the studio's plan isn't working. Unquote.
Wait, where is that?
When they
Evan.
I
say
have
that
no
the
idea.
studio's plan isn't working,
Oh.
I can't help but wonder what plan? Seems like an almost random quantum
Get to-
fluctuation in a united field of
Anthony
suck.
Mackie.
What plan indeed?
Yo,
In your preternatural
watch him never mention anything about Anthony Mackie. Just watch him.
Because he's doing this because there's nothing to say.
Yeah.
That's why he's padding it out. You gotta pad out the
Nice,
video.
nice.
way, Harvey Cthulhu, you have hit the nail on the head, because that's exactly what Anthony Mackie was upset about on the set of Captain America 4,
Whoa, maybe-
Brave New World, or New World Order, or whatever the fuck they're calling this misbegotten Frankenstein mishmash these days. Let's get
Frankenstein mishmash. What? What does that have to do with this? Oh,
Trying to make a joke, I guess.
to what my
that's a joke. I heard better jokes from Batman.
Hmm.
Because Batman guy.
Hollywood spies have learned about this
Hollywood
situation.
spies.
At this point, I must state
Oh, he's
that
gonna
what
do
I'm
his
about to
classic
tell
stuff,
you is
Biden.
information provided to
Classic
me by
line.
sources through my Hollywood spies. But since I cannot personally confirm any of this,
Before I let him finish this, Degrassi is a wrestling fan. You know, wrestling fans. You know, wrestlers always have catchphrases and stuff like that. This is Doomcock's.
I am presenting it as unverified rumor, and I ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. So initially, I spoke with one of my top Hollywood spies last week, and in the middle of talking to me about what they learned about the Acolyte, they dropped a bombshell about the Captain America reshoots.
The Acolyte.
At that time, I was told
Oh my god.
that Anthony Mackie. At that time, I was
That
told
that Mickey Mouse silhouette makes me laugh.
So I can confirm that Doomcock is actually really is white because I just saw some bit of white skin.
Right. But it's like the anonymous sources are these Mickey Mouse little creatures coming to
no,
him,
no.
talking to him.
It's the original Mickey Mouse that's now public domain.
Yeah, like left the Disney lot and comes to his house, and they have a beer, and then he talks to him like, "Hey, you heard? I just heard some news. On Captain America, it's a shit show. It's a woke virus nonsense." Doomcock's like, yeah, let me hear about it.
They're just dumb idiots drinking beer, right? Like making up shit.
Yeah, I hate that goddamn silhouette, man. It looks so goofy, man. Like, why use the Mickey Mouse?
Because it's Disney,
I know it's
right?
Disney, but it's just so corny.
So if it's does he use somebody else if it's not a Disney project? Like if it's a Warner
I don't
Brothers
know.
thing.
But he knows these sources, right? But he can never confirm them. You've known them for years, but you can never confirm it. It's weird.
Here's the thing, he because he doesn't have any sources unless it's Cameron Pasha, and we know Cameron Pasha doesn't have any sources anymore.
Yeah, he's just talking out of his ass.
Yeah,
As I was saying,
he
I
does.
can believe that he's a screenwriter because he just makes up bullshit. Cameron
He does
Pasha.
do stuff out of Disney. Does.
Anthony Mackie snapped on the set, threw a chair, and started yelling at the director something along the lines of, "What the hell are we doing here? Where's the script? Can we?"
Boy, if he did that, he would get fired.
So he threw the chair because he was mad that there's no script.
Dude, they would probably that's seriously he could hurt people like that. He could get fired for that.
But would anybody get that mad that there's no script, especially when Marvel in the past hasn't used scripts on movies that he's worked on as well? But now he's raging. Now he's upset. He's the lead actor, and now it's like.
How did he feel about the Infinity War and Endgame script? Did he get mad there?
Yeah, like was he's only losing it now because I guess he's
No,
the
you know
lead.
what happened was? Did he get snapped in Endgame?
Yes, he does.
He's probably pissed off he threw the chair on the set of Infinity War because he knew he was not going to be much of an Endgame. Look at that. This guy's my God.
Yeah, he doesn't work in Hollywood, but you could believe he was a screenwriter because he makes up bullshit.
There was actual proof he was, but because he does have a record of working in Hollywood. But it's just so funny. Like, this is funny. Where's the script? I can, you know what? I can believe Marshall Ali ran to Kevin Feige threw a bunch of chairs in Kevin Feige's office because he's like, "Where's the script for Blade? Where's aren't you working on the script with the writer Marshall Ali?" I'm like, he's like, "Oh yeah."
Bruh.
This is just as funny as him saying that Zoe Kravitz and Robert Pattinson has sex on a Batmobile.
Oh yeah, that was dumb as hell.
Oh, like seriously, I'm like, so you had like voyeurs watching? Why is it called voyeurs, right? People that watch people have sex.
Yeah, that's still one of the strangest rumors he's put out there. Just so odd and bizarre. I mean, like, makes no sense.
Voyeurism. I think it's maybe Doomcock's into voyeurism. I don't know.
We just have a script on the set in front of everyone. The director tried to calm Mackie down, but Mackie kept going on about wanting to have a script. How can we be doing this without a script?
Without a script.
Oh, there's a skull.
Doomcock, fucking idiot. You think this? You seriously think everything? You think they have a full script? Everything has changed. Marvel always doesn't really have a full script, like Brian says. And if they do, there's always changes. Always changes on the fly. Okay.
Well, they're supposed to be writing the script now, so
yeah. Well, they're supposed to be filming, right? They said they're going to film from this month, right? The reshoots. Oh my god, where's the script? Where's the script? This is hilarious, though.
Script? Call me old-fashioned, but the one indispensable thing you need for a narrative feature film is a script. Every bit.
Wow,
Call me
such great
old
insight.
fashioned. You call me old fashioned. Oh, you're certainly old because you're a skull.
Old fashioned. Every single movie has a script, buddy.
More.
Of budgeting, planning, scheduling is based off the script. And of course,
That's
there's
true.
the whole acting story thing, inconvenient as Disney finds those things to be. But even Disney can't be dispensing with scripts altogether, as childish, woke, shitty, and propagandistic as they are.
Au contrario, Skull of Calderon. From what this source was telling us, somehow.
It makes it sound like there's no script, and Mackey's like, "You better not be any woke stuff in this." When he got the script.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to put out there.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, you see, Anthony Mackie doesn't like this woke script garbage.
Yeah, that's his narrative, right? Yeah, that's definitely his narrative.
For some reason, they were trying to shoot sequences without a script. Anthony Mackie just kind of snapped. He was asking, when are we going to get a script? Mackie reportedly pointed out, look, we're just wasting our time here. We'll shoot a bunch of stuff, and then in a few months, we'll be back here reshooting it.
I'll be honest. I actually think this is kind of funny, but like it's really stupid too.
Hell, that's true even when there is a script, because it's always a lousy script these days, and it has to be reshot just to try and minimize the stench.
True, and yet a script is a nice gesture from the terminally incompetent. And Disney should at least go through the motions for their actors, like Linus getting his security blanket. But there's more. After that conversation, I received a follow-up via email.
Oh.
Quote, our source that we have confirmed is on set had this to say one day ago. They are more convinced that Cap 4 doesn't have a script. They say that what they're doing is shooting from a notebook that has notes on what they are supposed to do.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
This is why we don't take him seriously. This is why I find him one of the best comedians.
Oh my
best
god.
comedians, right?
He said they're looking at a notebook and reading off the notebook and making the movie.
No.
Like,
yeah, it's a notebook.
oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't think these guys ever worked on any movie. Degrassi. He definitely does write a script for these YouTube shows. These YouTube videos.
According to the director, this is a way of getting ahead of themselves while they wait for the official script. This came from the director himself, as the director and Anthony were in another...
Name the director, Doomcock. Who is the director? Name the director. Okay?
heated discussion over the way the reshoots were being handled. It's unclear just how long it will take to complete the...
When you can't name the director, that's this is obviously 100% bullshit.
Mhm.
Because I bet you...
Well, I don't think he even knows.
Yeah, script or not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
DeGrasse.
Rewrite? It is very clear to our source that Anthony's biggest concern is this movie may get canceled.
Shit.
It's not getting canceled.
No, if they're making reshoots, they're not canceling it.
What the...
My biggest concern is that it won't get canceled.
And that would indeed
your
be a
biggest
shame,
concern?
Harvey. That would be a damn shame. Because
No, it's
matter
not.
how they
Shut
reshoot
up.
it-
You
That,
need the movie. So you can shit
Well,
on it, Doomcock.
No, he said no. Well, he's saying it would be a damn shame if they cancel the movie. Like, does anybody believe that? No, because you would be ecstatic. You would have a bunch of videos. They canceled Captain America 4. You see, I was right. It was a disaster.
Yeah.
Why lie? Why lie and make it seem like, oh, I actually do care about this stuff. No, you don't. You care if it fails.
Yeah. My God, this guy's they're not gonna cancel this movie.
No, they're not going to cancel this movie. And Doomcock definitely would love if it got canceled.
Well, he shouldn't because you not have. I mean, yeah. If you want, the thing is, if it doesn't get canceled, you know what? Yeah, it's because either way, if it gets canceled or not, he'll still make videos on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So that's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
lying to his audience, trying to act like, oh, he has this. I do
Mhm.
care. I do care. No, you don't.
Mm-hmm. He only cares. See, if the movie doesn't cancel, he only cares when he goes sees it and shits on it. Like all these other feminist people, right? Right? Because we know they have to talk. They know they have to see these Disney shows, right, or Disney movies, because if they don't talk about it, and even if they, right, because they know that's what their audience is. They're
Mhm.
the Marvel way. All right, let's see what's to say.
Revise and re-edit and revile this thing. The simple truth of the matter is, Anthony Mackie is the Falcon. He is not Captain America, and no amount of polishing is going to make that turd into a diamond.
Doomcock. Do you want Disney? Do you want MCU? Do you want Marvel Studios? Are you Kevin Feige? Are you Bob Iger? Because if you are, yeah, you could say he does. You could say you can make Falcon you can make Sam Wilson Captain America. But since you're not in that position, you don't have a word. You're it's not official. It doesn't come official from you. They have the control over that. Not you. So you better accept him as Captain America because you don't have creative control over him. You don't own him, that character. Okay? Here, do me a favor, Doomcock. Hey, Blind, you're gonna love this. Like my buddy Eric July. Write your own fucking comic.
Doomcock has no creative abilities. I
Yeah.
mean, look at that goddamn Cthulhu simp monster that he's voicing. He thought it was a brilliant idea to have this little simp creature basically go, yes, you're right, Doomcock, you're right, you're so fucking amazing.
It's the mouse. I'm just tired of people saying like, oh, he's not my. Yeah, maybe he may not, but you don't own the character. You don't own the character. It's just how it is. So you know what, Doomcock, make your own comic. He probably can't even make his own comic, right? His comic might be worse. If he made his own comic, it might actually be worse than Eric July's. I really think so.
Probably.
I will keep you posted on further developments as they come in from our spies. But let me tell you this, Captain America 4 is a huge mess. It may wind
Is
up...
there only one person that I know you refer to sources as spies? Like I haven't heard anybody use like my sources tell me this. I haven't heard any
Because he's trying to
anybody.
build a narrative. He's trying to
Yeah.
make it seem like there's people in Hollywood that watch my videos and they come and report to me and tell me the truth. That's what it
Yeah.
is, the truth. It's like, shut up, man.
Oh, they probably, if they knew about it, they probably see it as an insane mental patient, like or something. They probably just laugh at him. They probably just laugh at him or they probably just ignore him.
being the most expensive Marvel movie of all time and the biggest bomb. From the center of the earth, this is Victor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry.
Okay. Most expensive movie of all Marvel movie? How much is the budget? As we know,
The most expensive Marvel movie?
he says it's gonna be the most expensive Marvel movie. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, well, they shot the Avengers movies back to back and that was $1 billion. So highly doubt Captain America 4
No.
with reshoots will cost $1 billion or even $500 million.
It doesn't say it. I can't find it.
Unless they put in the same amount they did with some of these other movies. But even then, if it's 200 million they go back for reshoots.
Yeah, they'll add
300 million at most. You know, so I don't know what he's talking about there.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
a $300 million budget is still not great, but yeah.
No, he doesn't do conventions. Because I don't think in conventions would accept this guy personally. Why?
Well, I think it would
Yeah,
be hard to do conventions, no, for him. You're wearing
he
the
probably,
mask the entire time. You're trying to stay anonymous.
they probably show his face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know he doesn't do conventions as far as I know. Eric July does conventions. I'm trying, I want Tony to go visit him.
Mm,
If he comes to if Tony is going to a convention in Chicago, a couple months, I think.
mm.
No, but you want him to. I want Doomcock. I'll pay money for Doomcock to go to San Diego Comic Con for the Marvel presentation.
Bruh.
the people be like the fans would be like, wait, are you a new Marvel villain in the MCU? Like, no, I'm here to boo Marvel and boo everybody's coming up on stage. They probably throw him out, right? They probably throw him out. Because sometimes on the Marvel and DC, the actors come in like as the costume, right? The high evolutionary actor came in as the high evolutionary guy, right?
Mhm.
But Doomcock would be like that. But
Oh, man.
that's the thing. He's like this 24/7. He's like this most of the time, right? Like every time he makes a video. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this guy in a con, especially around kids. I mean, like this guy's a freaking idiot. Oh my god. This is a stupid. He's just make Anthony Mackie throws a tantrum because there's no script. Yeah, this guy's worked on what? How many Marvel properties? 5, 6? About now?
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah. Is this Assassin's Creed game? Is that what it means? AC?
AC, I guess.
The second one, I think. Which one's the second? Oh, that's the one. No, is the Brotherhood the
Brotherhood.
third one? Yeah, that's the third one, but it's not like Assassin's Creed 2, right? It's like
Yeah, because they have
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood,
I like
Revelations.
Brotherhood. Did you? What's
I
your
haven't actually really played Assassin's Creed. I'm buying all of them so I can play them.
Okay, I think that's what he means.
Yeah,
Right?
one of my friends. Yeah, I guess AC game. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy.
The only one that I actually played was the first one.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, this year a friend really likes Assassin's Creed, so he's been begging me to. Wait, you know Monkey? He's been on
Yeah,
my
I know
streams
Monkey.
before. Yeah, he loves
You
Assassin's
should do
Creed.
streams.
So.
You're getting people. You're getting people to subscribe. You're getting people. You probably get some
Yeah.
good. You should do streams at some point again.
I do want to do streams. It's just sort of like because I'm trying to narrow down and just do gaming content.
Okay. Well, sure.
I do want to do like a stream where I'm just like talking, but like I was telling you, the ums and rights and like it bugs me to no end. I'm like, I need to stop. It's hard to stop, man.
I'll tell you what happened with me. As you get more comfortable, the ums start to go away, and maybe the rights will go away.
Right.
Maybe they'll start to go away. That's how it
Well,
is.
for me, I talk really fast. And
Yeah.
I don't really pause a lot. That's my problem.
Yeah. Sometimes I talk fast. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can be slow. Sometimes I'm fast. You can tell in my videos when I'm fast or slow.
Yeah, and the next video that I'm making, I decided I'm just going to script it. It'll probably turn out better. And yeah, because I mean, the latest video, again, don't know what happened. It just sort of took off again. So, and my channel's still pretty small. So it's.
Yeah, I need 500 subs, really.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to. I'm almost at 150.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, next goal I guess is 200.
Mm-hmm.
And then keep going from there.
Yeah. So, you and Tony. I mean, like, I did that little short.
Yeah.
Guys, I love your arguments. I mean, they're friendly arguments. They're not like you're not like bickering. You're kind of like just disagreeing. as
No,
friends.
well, that's why I say semantic with
Yeah.
geeks, because that's what the whole point of the show is. It's
Yeah.
been like that for so long.
Let's see what else there is. What did I want to do again?
Eric July.
Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't see the beginning? Oh yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you did
Awesome.
do it in the beginning. I didn't see it.
You want me to show it again? It's only 3 minutes long. It's not really long.
Sure.
Okay. And I don't know if Degrassi saw it yet. I'm gonna get rid of the ads.
Yeah. Oh,
But
have you played the recent Assassin's Creed games?
no,
Like from Origins and. Oh,
I
okay.
played Valhalla. That's it. When it came out with the new consoles, the PlayStation.
Right.
I played the PlayStation 5 and Series X. Well, I didn't get it for the. I got it on the Series X, not the PS5.
Right. If Assassin's Creed, I think it's Red. If the Japanese one that
Oh
is
yeah,
being rumored,
yeah,
that
yeah.
one I would definitely buy, even if it's good or bad,
It's
because I just like
samurai kind
Japan.
of, right? It's gonna be like samurai. Like
Well, it's
this.
gonna be like a ninja. It's
Yeah.
gonna be more like ninjas and stuff.
Okay. So here we go. This is what Eric's like.
We got to talk about this. I got it pulled up. Indiana Jones. Apparently, some game coming out. Microsoft, Xbox Direct. They do this thing. I'm just gonna press
They
play.
just do this
Let's
thing.
watch, and then you guys tell me if this is gonna get you guys enthusiastic. Let's listen in.
We have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana
Here's the thing.
Jones
Here's the
story
thing.
from
He doesn't even show the trailer.
No, he just shows this guy, right?
Yeah, basically.
modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes.
Okay. Let's backtrack just a little bit. So, Edward Curtis Savis is the senior narrative designer. And this is a look, you guys can go watch it. Go watch it in context, right? Okay.
He's attacking this guy. Really, you know, if you think about it, he's really attacking
Right.
this guy.
He saw his hair, he saw the shirt he was
The
wearing,
shirt,
and
yeah.
the buttons, and yeah, and then he just was like, oh, he like
Woke.
got triggered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you to go do that if you can suffer through it. But when I see someone, you could call it, yeah, there's some preconceived notions there.
What was that? Was that a little skip edit there? What was that? Did you see that?
I didn't catch that.
Okay, let's go. Look here.
You could call it, yeah, there's some preconceived notions there. There is some
I still
and
didn't
some
catch
may
it.
think it's unfair.
Oh no. Okay.
But this is my first introduction here. This is the game. Here's a guy, name's Edward, so I'm assuming it's a guy. Rainbow flag, side of the head shaved, like box check. Okay. And then the first thing it is that they say,
Story from
I'm gonna say this. Box check for a token black guy. Check.
Mm,
Right, blinded?
yeah, I mean, like it's weird that he's saying that, but
Yeah. You could seriously.
modern gaming audience.
and again, this isn't some random,
We
right?
have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
This is the senior narrative director. Okay.
Modern audience just means the audience today. Okay, here's the thing, Blind. Games being developed today are not really meant for. I mean, there's adult games, but they're really meant for teenagers, right? Let's be honest. They're really most of the games are really developed for kids and teenagers, right?
well,
world,
kind
right?
of.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's M-rated, it's for adults, right?
Yeah, but the young adults, right? Even young
Mhm.
adults, the adults in their 20s, they're not like how these people think. They're actually more progressive, right? They're more open-minded.
Right.
So that's what they mean by modern. Okay, games are not like I know. Okay, games are not really. They're not putting out games for 30, 40, 50-year-olds. Like Marvel is not
Right.
putting out movies for those. Yeah, you can go watch it, but that's not the real target audience. Okay,
Right.
it's like
So they have
And also
a big
too,
part in the
Indiana
in the-
Jones is still an old property, right?
yeah, it's like 40 years old, right? Like when did the first movie come out? Like 40 83.
It's almost
40
Wasn't it
years.
70? Wasn't it 80 or 79 or 81? Maybe it was 81. I forget.
I know
But
the
yeah,
grass.
it's been Degrassi's gonna
81.
definitely know.
81. So it's 43 years old.
Right.
Okay. 83 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, so yeah, it makes sense.
So yeah, they always yeah. Personally, I don't care for EVS either. I know our friend Tony doesn't mind him on, but that's up to Tony. The things
Mm.
EVS says, it's not really that much different than Eric July says, despite their beef.
Oh, well, we talked about this. Well, I mean, we talked about this more behind the scenes because, yeah, I had that thought too, Degrassi. I was wondering if the rest of them would turn on Eric July. I don't think so because they've been on conventions with him and they support him a lot. Like, what's his name? Heel versus Babyface. He's
Yeah.
pretty much Eric's bottom bitch. Like, let's be honest. I don't think the rest of them are gonna act like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to be like EVS because honestly, they don't really cover comics. They cover Hollywood and entertainment. So
Mhm.
there's no reason to, to bow down to Comicsgate because they don't make content for them.
No.
Like they only do by proxy, right? Because it's all anti-woke.
Yeah, they're aware of it. They're aware of it. They're just
Right.
It's not really what their channel's about.
Right. Unless they decide to make their own comic, that's when things might get a little bit, shaky.
Yeah.
Their relationship might
You
get
know,
a little shaky, but yeah.
it's like competition really brings sometimes. You know how they say competition brings out the best in people. Sometimes like, competition sometimes is good.
Brings
Competition
out the
brings out the
worst.
worst. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I think happened with. I think Eric July got a little too cocky, and obviously EVS
He
saw
was
that.
he probably was
turned on him.
hoping EVS. He was probably hoping EVS would like his comic, love
Well,
his comic.
I don't think it's not just that. I think he wanted EVS to work on his
that too.
comic.
Okay.
That's what I think. I think Eric July's whole mastermind plan was to make a Marvel like or DC like company, and then get these other people to make the comic for him because he can't write. He's never written before.
He is a cop,
Yeah.
isn't he? Or was he's probably not a cop anymore.
And when I hear the term modern audiences, done for modern audiences, updated for modern audiences, I'm leaning towards this dead on arrival. I can't say for certain because I ain't played the game. So
Of course you haven't played the game because the game is not out.
But they will make it. Well, I'm sure he's going to make a big deal about it because Machine Games did have quite a controversy when the second Wolfenstein game came out. There was this, I don't know what people were complaining about. Like, oh my God, you punch a Nazi. That's fucked up. What?
Wait, that was controversial, punching a Nazi?
Yes. Go back. 2017, I believe, or 2019. Whenever the second Wolfenstein game came out, I forget.
I'm sorry.
New Blood.
I'm sorry. If anybody is against somebody punching a Nazi, get your morals checked out because you definitely don't have any morals. Okay?
Yeah.
Those people. Because if you're on the side of the Nazis, you fucking don't deserve to breathe the same air as us. I'm sorry.
Sorry. It's dumb. But I'm sure Eric July is going to now continue with Indiana Jones. They're going to the rest of his crew will make fun of this game.
No.
Because there's Nazis in it. I'm certain.
It's not defendable. I'm sorry. Like it's not. I'm not sorry. Why am I sorry? It's not defendable. I'm sorry. Punching a Nazi there's no defense. There's no good defense for that.
No, but they got to turn it and twist it and
yeah.
It's just weird what they do.
They're probably kneeling. They're probably like they're those.
Well, they got to play to their base, right?
Oh fuck. That's why they call. That's why they call people those like that bigots.
Well, yeah, because they say the quiet part. They don't say sorry. How do I word this? It's because it's not they say the quiet part out loud. They don't.
No, yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
But they dog whistle, right?
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Hmm.
Won't. But I lean towards DOA. Because anytime that stuff gets said, and this isn't like this person on their own social media.
Okay, we're in the game. Is this in the game, Eric July? Where is it in the game? Because of the one the guy worked on? Where is it? Like, we have to continue a little bit more. Let's see.
You're leading with this. This is the big reveal. This is you talking about what's going to be happening. It's Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, right? We got a gameplay showcase and all
Here comes
that.
homophobe
This
part.
is it. And this is what you're going to tell me about the narrative? When we hear modern audiences and updates for
you don't know what the fucking narrative of the game is.
Yeah.
Because you haven't shown the trailer. I'm sorry, Blind. He hasn't shown the trailer. Well, seriously. This is misleading, right? Obviously, this is misleading. Obviously. Oh my God, Degrassi. Wow.
No, man.
That's...
Well, he's saying this because he knows his audience. He knows that they're going to be eating this up.
I'll be like, if I was in the comments, show the trailer, please.
Yeah.
modern audience, we get censorship, we get, hey, that was done in the past, and therefore it must be negative. We start getting all of that type of stuff. I'm just saying, I want to be fair, because like I said, it's not like I've played it. And I'm telling you to go watch the full 13 minutes of the reveal.
They're not going to go see it, though.
That, yeah, exactly. See,
that's his way out.
Yeah, he's trying to save face there, right? But he knows they're not going to do that. His audience.
Yeah, he just told them why it's shit. Why would they go look at the trailer?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But then he goes on the attack of the guy again.
Hey, maybe he meant something else. I'm just saying. This is what
no, he meant for old. He's meant the games for the older audience, the 30, 40-year-olds audience. He's meant for that. Yeah, that's what he meant. That's what the guy really wanted to say. This game is meant for, this game is not meant for modern audiences. This game is really meant for the old school audience.
Well, it's to bring in a new generation to Indiana Jones, right?
Yes,
you haven't played Indiana Jones, here's this game. A lot of people get introduced,
and
through
there's not a lot
different
of
ways. Some people get introduced to Marvel through the movies or the games or the comics. So this is one way people can get introduced.
It's about getting young. And this is not really related. There hasn't really been a good Indiana Jones game.
Recently, at least.
Yeah, recently, yeah.
Yeah. There was they had good Indiana Jones games, just the ones that came out the last 15 years were not good.
Trash, yeah.
Introduced the guy that's telling the story. She's got shaved head, gay as shit.
There we go.
The dude.
There we go. What did that now? See, there's the homophobic. Oh, they're right there. Okay, that's shaved head, gay as shit. All he said was modern audiences. What? Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Seriously, Blind, do you have anything to say? I don't know.
I mean, it's just, again, it's just, he's making, once, I remember when we were watching that stream, I knew immediately that people were going to make fun of that person just because of the look and the shirt. It was like, yeah, right. But, he knows what he's doing. The title is literally called Indiana Jones DOA.
Yeah.
So and then he puts weird narrative director. So he knows what he's doing. He's trying to rile up these people. And I'm sure as the game continues to, we start to see more, there's going to be a controversy. I can just guarantee it at this point. Sorry. It's this is what he does. I don't even really watch Eric July like that because he's kind of boring to me.
Yes, he is.
Doesn't really say anything interesting. Doesn't really give good insights to things. He just rambles on
He is
incoherently.
I don't know why he does like some random videos. Like seriously. And he is kind of
Yeah.
boring. He is.
Yeah, because he's not interesting. He doesn't
No.
say like all his takes are what you expect, right? There's nothing unique he has to say. Oh my God, look at this person. They're wearing a gay shirt. Gay
I,
shit. Must be the game must be gay. Like
I
who's
don't
gonna
know how
play
Tony
it?
does it. I don't know how Tony does it, seriously.
Yeah. Seriously, he doesn't like everything he says is predictable.
Yes.
I'm surprised no one has made an AI Eric July. Just like let him, yeah.
Stop saying good stuff about the game.
Maybe if we made an AI Eric July, we would know the future issues of ISOM.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Rainbow stuff, which why what does this have to do with gaming? Who knows, right? And you're selling me on this product.
Dude, what does him having a rainbow shirt have to do with the game? I know he's gonna say he's probably
It's
gonna
not
say like
even
something.
it's not even yeah, there's no comment on it.
Yeah.
He's just wearing the shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what? When people go into work, right? If they go to work, they wear whatever shirt. Well, sometimes they have to wear whatever shirt is the proper shirt, like proper.
Right.
But like, I guess in the studio, for his profession, they can wear what they want to feel comfortable in. And guess what? Brian, most studios, most video game studios are like this, right? They
Yeah.
want you to feel comfortable. It's very Silicon Valley like, right? They're
Well, they're trying to
right?
be inclusive and trying to make
Yeah.
sure everybody is not, because the workplace can be really shitty. So
Yes.
yeah, I did not know that. I might need to
There,
check that out.
I want to check out AI Man Trouble. Send it to us, man. DM that. But yeah, like, sorry, like, I'm just gonna say this. Whatever Eric Jobs' real job is, if he has a real job, say he works in a regular store, he's allowed to wear an Alpha Core shirt, right? Right?
Right.
If it's not like a chain or anything, but like a
Well,
regular,
this is his job, if we're being honest,
yeah,
right?
I
He
know,
does YouTube, he does the comic
but
stuff.
like, so blind. If we work in a, no, if we work, well, technically, if we work in a store, we have to wear the uniform. But if we work at like a, not a franchise or anything like that, but if we were a restaurant, we work or a franchise restaurant or a franchise store. But if we work like in our own store, like just a store, one store, like on the street that sells whatever, and we're allowed to
Mhm.
dress the way we want, unless we have we have a name tag, right? It doesn't really mean, right? You know what I'm getting at,
Right.
right? Like you could,
Right. Yeah,
it's
people
like
are allowed to. I'm sure. Here's the thing, right? I'm sure they put like they wanted him to wear that shirt, or he thought it was a good idea, and they're all like, "Yeah, that's to show that we're inclusive and stuff." I'm sure that's could also be a possibility, right? That it
yeah.
wasn't just random. But at the same time, who cares? It's like they should expect it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not an indicator that the game is going to be bad or the story's going to be bad. It's for them, that's what they think, right? And if that's the case, then don't play the game,
Well,
right?
they can because here's the thing, blinded. Most studios are like you said are inclusive, so they're not gonna play any game. So right, unless right, because all these major games from major studios are very inclusive. So guess
Yeah,
are they
it's weird.
are,
I mean, Eric July, I
are they
don't think he talks about
you
video
know what?
games anyway, right?
Are
Like, he
they not
hasn't
gonna
talked
play
about.
are they not gonna play the Princess Peach game? Whether it be Mario?
Yeah, they don't. I don't think Eric July is that big of a gamer. I mean, we talked about that. He's played Avengers. He simped for Avengers, right? He was defending the microtransaction and the live service
Oh, of
element.
course
So,
he is. Of course he was. Well, I'm not
but outside
surprised.
of that, I don't know if Eric July plays a lot of games. Like, I don't think he's that big into games, to be
No, I don't
honest.
think he
I think he
does.
plays maybe like the Marvel, DC games. But yeah, yeah,
But
he says a lot of stupid shit. It it's stuff that, like I said, it's not coherent. It's just like, okay, you expect exactly like, oh, here's the guy in the rainbow flag. you already know what he's gonna think,
Yeah.
right? It's not like, oh, there's something else to it, or he dives deeper into it. No, it's just, oh, look, the person has a shirt on. He says modern gaming. You know what that means? It's shit gonna be shit. End of video. It's like, wow, great.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. And it obviously because they said the same thing about Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, not Crystal Skull, the last one about, oh, she's gonna replace
Yeah.
Indy, right? Like that's the same thing.
When that wasn't the point of the
Yeah.
movie at all.
No. So we know that never happened. And Doomcock was one that said that was in the plot. That was the beginning of happy. That was gonna happen. Remember, Doomcock's the one that said.
Yeah, he did.
And obviously, that never happened. Because Doomcock, doesn't get anything right. Even though he has a stupid hashtag, Doomcock was right. What else is there that I could watch? I could go for another half hour.
Oh, I might have to go soon because I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
How long can you be on for? Like, how do you think? You can end it now.
I mean, if you want to talk about one more thing, I just have to use the washroom.
I actually gotta go watch them too.
Oh man.
I'll find something short.
Okay, but I'm gonna go though to use the washroom.
Okay, I'll find a Campia thing. I'll be right back. I gotta go too. Okay, so I'm back. I did find something for Campia. It's not a long video from Campia. It's not one of his longer videos. It's something on Madam Reb. It probably won't be like there won't be a lot of debate stuff going around. Plus, it's probably one of those videos where, yeah, but I'm interested to see what Campia has to say.
So what was the video?
This is only 10 minutes. That's the shortest video I could find from Campia. So we could go soon. Yeah. So I'll say this about Madam Reb. I don't think I've seen it on the trailer on TV yet for this movie, and it comes out like in 2 weeks. But I have seen Dune today, the trailer for Dune, and that comes out a month later. So that's not a good sign, obviously. But also, we know this is not tracking strong. But I want to hear what John Campia's take. Let's hear what his take is. I have a feeling it won't be outrageous like his usual stuff because of it probably we kind of agree with. But you never know. You might say something that's stupid or this just doesn't make sense.
Yes, I think everybody can agree on that. from the animated front into the Spider-Verse, across the Spider-Verse, masterpieces. I really love the first Venom film. I like the second Venom film. Morbius. Then
He will
Morbius
say
happened.
Morbius.
And then they've got a couple of things coming out that might look like they could be Morbius. Although I'm still looking forward to seeing Craven. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Although I fully admit it could end
I'll
up
say
being a
this, I'll say
Morbius
this.
level thing.
I love that you're
I'll
being
say this about
optimistic.
Craven. I'm looking forward to seeing Craven over this.
Yeah, I'd rather
That's all I'm
watch
gonna say.
Craven over this.
That's
movie,
not saying
definitely.
much. It's not saying much, right? For us, like, yeah.
Nest.
I
Good for
choose to be
you.
optimistic.
Good for you, man.
A Morbius level event.
A Morbius level event.
No,
And
no,
then we
no,
got
no,
Madam
no, no.
Web.
This will be worse than Morbius.
Y-
Not a high bar.
Possibly.
Not a high bar. Possible. It's tracking worse than Morbius, right? Because I think Morbius was tracking
Yes.
more in his first week.
Yes, it is tracking worse than Morbius. This is going to be a mega flop.
And I'm a little torn on Madam Web.
Oh yeah, this is
Because
gonna flop.
I think the
agree.
premise of it sounds really interesting.
I don't
The
like.
breakdown of the premise of the movie is a great foundation for a good story. But then I saw the trailer,
What's the premise?
and while there are upsides to the trailer, all the dialogue came across.
Yeah,
as
what is
so
the premise
wooden.
actually? What is the story
I'm
of
like,
this?
This is your. And
I
you're-
seen the trailer,
Ezekiel, 'cause
one
I don't
trailer.
know. That's the,
I don't really know the story yet, actually. Like from the
Ezekiel-
trailers, I don't know, but from the rumors, yeah, I know, right? So it's a little weird.
Ezekiel is the villain, but Ezekiel's not really a villain in the comics. Ezekiel's kind of a good guy, though. Like,
Mm.
whatever.
your trailer is supposed to be you putting your best bits forward, right? And I was going to say something, but I'm not. So you would think, is that the best execution of dialogue from the movie? Is in this trailer? Because that was awful.
Yeah, I'll agree with Kemp. That was bad dialogue in the trailer. That was really bad. But that was not some. There's other bad stuff. The music, I thought the trailer was bad, and some of the camera shots. Oof.
So I don't know. Anyway, how will it do at the box office? Will it make like $800 million like Venom did?
No.
Will it make like Morbius did? No. Box Office Pro has now put
It's gonna
out
make
their
breakfast money,
opening
not
weekend
lunch money.
projections, and they're not what you would call strong. This comes from CBR, who wrote the following: Box Office Pro
No, you would call this weak.
reveals that the film is currently being tracked to open domestically with
Very
25 to
weak.
35 million in its opening weekend. Side note, that's actually higher than what Argyle is projected to open at. At any rate, if that
Oh.
happens,
Oh,
Madam
I'm
Web
sorry
will
to
actually
crash.
have
Yeah,
the
I know you.
lowest
I know
grossing
you
domestic
really,
opening weekend ever for
like,
a Sony
eye
Spider-Man
on
film.
Argyle. I'm sorry.
It
you
could
had to
also
hear that from
become the
Kemp, yeah.
lowest grossing Marvel movie of 2024 if it finishes its domestic run in the 56 to 101 million dollar range as tracked. So a 25 to 35
I
million
think it
dollar
will-
opening weekend.
Well, it probably will be the lowest Marvel movie because it's coming out in February, even though in the past Marvel movies have done well in February, but that's MCU related. That's not Sony related, right? So
Right. And I mean, it could be possible Craven could open to this too, but
I
I
still
don't
thought
think
they
it
should.
will.
I still thought they should have kept Craven. I mean, I was surprised that they Craven for like basically a year.
Yeah.
I thought they could
That
have.
was a big delay.
This is my weird conspiracy theory. I put my hat on. I think they didn't want to release it, Craven, when the Spider-Man 2 game came out because of Craven in the game.
Well, you would think they would do it because it's better, marketing, synergy.
You would think so, but I also think like they don't want discourse of how that Craven in the game compared to Aaron Taylor Johnson's Craven. It'd be like, why couldn't we get that kind of
Maybe.
Craven? That's why. I think that's what I think they're afraid of. Even though
Well, I think maybe
bring
they
it-
were afraid of it flopping because if it kept that
it's coming
release
October.
date,
October, right? October was supposed to come out.
it was supposed to come out. No, wasn't it supposed to come out in September, like early September?
I think October. I think early October.
Mm. Okay, maybe I'm getting the dates mixed up, but
But no. Well, the comic book movie is that can probably make most money this year is either Joker or Deadpool 3. I think
I'm
it's all-
gonna say I'm gonna say Joker's gonna make more.
Yeah, But we know it's gonna be the top two, right?
Yeah, those are the ones that are going to make the most. And probably Venom third, right? That makes
The
sense.
Venom will be third. Yeah. If Venom is surprisingly good, it may have a chance to maybe top Deadpool. Maybe if it's surprisingly good.
There's no way Venom would make close to 800. I think Deadpool's
Yeah.
going to make 800.
Yeah.
Joker, if the trailers, here's the thing, if the trailer is good and it does look more interesting, or I don't want to say more of the same, right? But in a positive way. Because I mean, I
Yeah.
still mixed on the Joker. There's stuff that I like, there's stuff that I really don't like in that movie. But Harley Quinn and Joker, that does sound like that could make a lot of money. 'Cause we
Sure.
haven't just seen an entire movie
Do you
with
think it's
those two
possible?
characters.
Do you think it's possible that becoming like a musical could turn some people off?
That's also something I worry about. I hope it's not a musical in the sense where they focus way too much on the musical numbers. I really hope it's
Yeah.
there's a twisted, weirdness to it.
Yeah.
That would be fine. But
Like
anything else,
like Sweeney Todd wasn't that a musical, but it was like dark musical and stuff.
right. But even a little bit more twisted than that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, there are two sides to this coin.
What's the two sides?
On the one side, that's not a good number for a comic book film. I mean, it's just not. There's
that's
no way
not
to
a
spin it
good-
and say this is a hit.
For a lot of movies, to
However,
be honest.
Yeah.
Madam Web is not Fast X that cost $340 million to make.
Okay.
Madam Web is not the Marvels that cost like $220 million to make. The
Well, we
production
don't even
budget
know
on
its budget,
Madam
though.
Web is $80 million.
80
$80
million.
million.
With a
Is
production
it 80
budget
million?
with a marketing budget of between 50 to 70 million.
I thought it was 100 million.
Is the hard line number for breaking even is $150 million, which means after theatrical cuts and whatnot, you're talking about a film that needs to make somewhere between 225 and $250 million to break even.
I don't think
It's not going to make that amount, though.
It's not going to make that. No,
because her soup was
no, it's not going to make that.
And
Did he read
opening
what it
to-
just said?
Let's go on the high end.
Hold- pause.
35.
It said right there that it was at most it's tracking 100 million domestic for its final total. Did I read that wrong? I'm
I think he
confused.
read
Why
that.
would he say so?
Let me
Go
see
back
what it-
and let's see what it said because I'm confused. So
Yeah,
it says, yeah, it finishes its domestic run
56
in the
1 million.
yeah. So if that's the case, it's probably we could also say, I mean, this is domestic, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
make a
not well.
prediction. This is a bit of a jump, but I don't think it's gonna do well internationally if we're looking at the domestic numbers like this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna make 100 million overseas to break even. No, I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think this could probably gross under 200 million
Yeah.
worldwide. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Because no one's talking about this. There's barely any marketing, and why would anyone overseas even watch this? It doesn't look entertaining at all.
Even when we were on stream last night, I think it was last night. I don't know. No, I think Blind you're on. Maybe
Right.
Dakota. Remember when in the group chat when RJ posted about what Dakota Johnson said about the movie.
Right.
Like, that shouldn't give anybody confidence the movie's gonna be good, right?
No, yeah. The movie's definitely not good.
Yeah.
Because if that also was the case, wouldn't this attract more higher talent? Look at who stars in this movie. These are actors that are rising, and also Dakota Johnson is not
Sydney
a big
Sweeney
actor.
is getting a lot of press lately, like a lot of attention lately, and like she's not.
Right, but she hasn't really had a breakout movie.
No, but she has She has
None of these actors are what I would call high caliber talent. Jared Leto is high caliber. You know, Aaron Taylor Johnson, I think, is definitely a little bit more well known than some of these actress, and Tom Hardy, of course, right? So it
I
just
know.
seems a little weird that they didn't go with someone a little bit bigger than Dakota Johnson. Makes me think that no one really liked the script for this movie.
Oh, pre-apologies. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
They know it's a
And
terrible
it
movie.
worldwide, being able to track down 200.
I hope this movie does not hurt the careers. Some of them.
I think it will. Because if it bombs, the studios are going to be like, hey, you were in this bomb. It's a superhero movie, should have made money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they would say. So
$125 million to $250 million is not out of range. Now, if it opens to $15 million, that might be out of range. But if it opens to like $35 million bucks and then has like a full domestic run of like, say, 100 to 125 million, it's not unreasonable to think it could pick up another 100 million world internationally. Could break even. But whether it breaks even or not, this number tells us Sony has not done a good job to get people excited about.
Here's the problem with that. This is a Spider-Man property, man. It should make money. And the guy,
yeah,
the
in theory, it should.
Yeah, and the guy, even the villain, looks like an evil Spider-Man. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
About Madam Web. Doesn't matter how much it costs to make. Doesn't matter if it was very budget friendly. The bottom line is, if you've got $25 to $35 million coming out worth of people coming out to see your movie opening weekend, that means you have not done a good job marketing this film. And
it's not just that though,
because
it's not just the
interested
marketing
in this movie because the premise sounds good, and I thought
John, I think, is being very naive here. You're being very naive.
I think it's being too naive or too nice.
Yes, because this movie could be plastered everywhere, and if anything, that would lower the box office even more. The reason why it's tracking so low is because people saw that trailer, that first trailer, and said, "What the fuck is this?" And they were like, "I'm definitely not going to watch that." That's what people did, and Sony saw that. They probably saw the metrics, the dislikes, the people talking about how they, and also to remember, Sony got trolled with Morbius. So I think they're a lot cautious about these Spider-Man spin-off movies now, because remember they try to put out Morbius when remember when everybody was memeing on Morbius, and so they re-released it in theaters, and then it did even worse.
They thought people liked, like, why did that meme was dunking on it. People were dunking on the film. They didn't want it back in theaters. They were just dunking on it.
Right.
Like it's like they didn't get it. It's like they didn't get it.
The premise is, first off, it's not a good premise.
No.
Madam Web, if it was a good premise, I feel like Madam Web should have been either introduced in the Spider-Verse movies, just so people are like somewhat familiar. But this whole idea, the premise, the fact that there's a lack of Spider-Man to begin with, I think it confuses people. They're like, what the hell is this? It's live action, but it's like multiverse stuff.
And I'm curious. Since this video was made on a Friday, right? Or on a Thursday, because this is from one of his streams. If that Dakota Johnson came out during the week, I wonder what he would have said.
Yeah. John Campea does love the red carpet. He loves that attention, loves walking on it. So makes sense.
You can tell most of the people don't even want to be premieres. They're so, look at them. You could tell when most actors and actresses, when they're at shows and premieres, the fake smile they have, you could all fake.
Yeah.
The trailer suffers. So, I mean, and if the movie's bad, which a lot of people seem to think it will be.
Oh, it's going to be.
It is going to be.
Without hope. I choose to be more optimistic.
Good for you.
But if it's bad, Man, when's the last time an $80 million comic book film lost money?
I can't wait for
A lot. How
Yeah.
Birds of Prey? How much was Birds of Prey? Wasn't
That's
it
probably
80
more.
million? You think it was more? Okay.
Birds of Prey, probably. But I can't wait to this out of the theater reaction for this.
I think he's gonna hate it. I think he's gonna be like, everybody was right. Well, no shit. Did
So
you
the
see the
budget for
trailer?
Birds of Prey is between 82 and 100 million. It made 205 million.
Seems like a good comparison with Madam Web.
And the thing is, it did come out January 20th, right? Even though the
Mhm.
pandemic didn't start till
Or
like
February.
mid-March. Or
Came out in
yeah, February
February.
7th in the United States. So even though the pandemic started in, like in the mid-March, still
It was still way before COVID.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
before really everybody was
It
like,
got
oh
really
shit,
bad.
yeah.
It got really serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one is I don't know why Hollywood keeps making this type of movie, but
I think it's
people
Disney
aren't
connection
interested.
got. I think it's Sony and Disney connection got shit canned because of the No Way Home leaks.
Well, I
I-
think in general he's been not doing too great.
Yeah.
Saying a lot of things that upsets the studio. Had that whole meltdown about D23.
John, I made a video about that. I'm like, John, you leaked out No Way Home. Why would they want to fight you?
Yeah.
You even have you had Kevin Feige on your show on AMC years ago, and you do this, man. Like seriously, if he did not leak those out, he probably would have been fine with them.
I don't know. I think he talks way too much. He always seems to get in some hot water with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a beat. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Right Meals. It's Dr. Meal. That's code camp.com.
Man, factors everywhere.
How should Sony
They
be
should
looking at
sponsor
this?
us.
What's your take?
I'm
Yeah.
shocked. I'm so shocked.
Big
I'm
enough.
blown away. Sony needs to get their poop in a group, man. I understand they've got limited access to
Yeah.
to
They
the
grouped it
spider
all in this
people.
Madam Web movie.
Yeah. They've got limited access to some of the like high caliber spider people.
No,
right?
they don't.
No, do you think anybody in this movie is high caliber? Do you think they're still making comics of Madam Web and this
Yes.
version of Spider Women?
But her point
They've
was
barely shown up.
Sony has limited access to high caliber spider people. No, they don't. They have access to any spider people. They have the film rights. They can use any Spider-Man character. Is that what she's saying? Let me
I
see.
thought she was saying the opposite.
Okay.
But let's
see
go
what she
back.
said.
I'm shocked. I'm blown away. Sony needs to get their poop in a group, man. I understand they've got limited access to
Limited access.
to
They
the
grouped it
spider
all in this
people.
Madam Web movie.
Yeah.
Limited access.
They've got limited access to some of the like high caliber spider people, right? Some of the more recognizable ones. Here we have 3 different
Limited. It should be that's wrong. It should be unlimited, right?
Right.
So because Sony has the right to every Spidey character that could appear in a film from Spider-Man himself.
Right.
It should be unlimited. Unlimited. It's Marvel Studios, right? Marvel Studios may have limited access because they have to communicate with Sony, right, on who they can use, right? So no, I don't know if she's wrong. It seems like she's not sure the way her tone is when she says that. But that's what she sounds like. She sounds like she's not sure. What do you think?
Yeah, because I'm confused. Like, it's not. They made this movie. Well, I think for one of the reasons why they made this movie is there isn't really a lot of female characters that are related to Spider-Man that you can make into a movie that will be successful.
Yeah.
So this is them going like, oh, why don't we just make a movie with a bunch of Spider Women?
They have a character. Her name is Black Cat, but
yeah, but they couldn't get that movie off the ground.
oh
Remember the Silver Sable and
might be-
Black Cat movie?
yeah.
That's what I think this movie we had the Black Cat movie and it didn't work out, and so they made this movie instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thinking that this was a
Probably.
better idea. But it's not the better idea.
Yeah, probably.
people who have donned various spider identities. Aside from Madam Web here, you know, you've got 2 spider women, you've got a spider girl in there, Aranya, and not a lot of people know about these characters, particularly Aranya, because she kind of came and went in the comics, and most of them are later iterations too. But we see for a quick second in the trailer, right, that they're going to become spider people.
Ooh, but no
Neat.
Spider-Man.
And that's all we get. And then we have this weird kind of like
Oh,
Nick Cage,
Damn.
I can see the future. Let's rewind. Let's go back and figure this out situation
Cage.
with our Madam Web that is kind of sort of like her powers, but not
Look
really
at that.
in the comics, right?
Look, that looks like an evil Spider-Man. That's it. There's nothing like whatever. Ugh.
The trailers here just don't do anything.
Why does she look like Kamala Khan in that picture for a second? Like
Mhm.
seriously, she looks like a little looks like Kamala Khan. Oh, have you noticed that?
Yeah, kind of.
Justice. And I honestly, I feel the same way I did going into Morbius of, if this is the best thing you have to show me to get excited about this movie, I don't really think you've got a lot in here for me. And
I'm shocked we haven't gotten a second trailer
nope.
since this
There
movie.
was no
is-
second
Well, you're
trailer.
shocked. You're
Exactly. And
shocked,
the other thing
John.
here is
Really?
you got to build up the anticipation. And
There was really no second trailer for this. I didn't even.
Sell Madam Web to Tubi. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, is it two? Yeah, sell it. Oh my god. Yeah,
That's where it
normally-
belongs.
You normally don't hear Degrassi shit on movies, but it is shitting on this movie.
Well, because it looks really, really bad. This is a dumpster fire. Not even a dumpster fire. This is just like saggy garbage no one wants to pick up.
Mm-mm.
Dumpster fires are a lot more
You know
entertaining.
Marvel in
This,
the-
no.
This movie would be on streaming like in when it comes out February. It'll probably be in streaming like in April. Like April.
I wish.
the past has done some trailers where we get way too much information. And that's a slippery slope too, of telling us too much about the story, not telling us enough.
There-
If you're not going to give me
Add too much information. Even if it give us too much information, the information in that trailer wasn't even good.
Yeah, it was confusing. It was muddy, convoluted.
Yeah, it was a mess.
a second trailer though, I just feel like you don't even believe in your movie.
Mm.
They don't.
I'm wildly
Yeah,
disappointed
actually,
because
we
I
missed
love
it.
the idea of 4 women leading a superhero film. Say MCU all you want. I don't give a
Oh,
shit.
really?
I think it'd be really, really fun to have 4 strong women dealing in this story. And right now, I'm not particularly excited about this. This is not how I plan to spend my Valentine's Day.
Pause.
I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, and again with this movie coming,
I don't understand this. Oh, that would be a great premise. Let's have 4 women. Okay, would having 4 dudes be a great premise? It's just like, let's have 4 dudes team up and do what exactly? Like this is that's not a premise. That's not a premise at all.
It's just a team of people, 4 guys or 4 women.
Or,
What's the-
like what are they doing? What is the story? What is the antagonist? What's the problem? What's the
I think
conflict?
it's just-
Like
I
that's
think
a
it's like-
premise.
I think it's like time travel and Groundhog Day or Butterfly Effect thing. I think that's like what's in the trailer from what you could tell from like the Dakota Johnson's character, but that's all I can tell. Or something. Like that. I
Yeah,
don't-
so I don't know why she's saying that. It's like the
Yeah.
premise is not good. No,
Yeah.
everyone looked at it and said, "Wow, this looks really bad." What else is
Mhm.
there to say? It's not going to do well. Sony probably knows it's not going to do well. That's why they haven't put out a second trailer. Like that's what I was saying. Why is John being, "Oh, they haven't put out a second trailer"? Well, you should clue in and think why. What's the point of putting out a second trailer when everybody hates the movie already?
Yo,
Might as well just keep playing the same trailer
Tell
and
you
just
one-
let it die.
I'll tell you the only actress who seems happy about is Sydney Sweeney.
Well, yeah, because
Might-
she doesn't get a lot of movie roles.
Well, she's starting to though. She's starting to. She has like another
She's
movie
probably
coming
the
in April.
Dakota Johnson is not going to be fine from this movie. Everybody else, they're not that big
I'm-
enough to.
Well,
have a
that
problem.
Isabel Mercedes in Last of Us, and she's in Superman Legacy, so she's fine.
Yeah, she does look like she's in a hostage video. She should just leave the John Campea show.
What happened to Erin Cummings? Like, is she really gone for officially now? She like
Yeah, yeah, he couldn't afford her, remember?
oh yeah, 'cause she's like an actual really. She's an actual high paid actress. Like
Yeah, he was like, I can't afford you, sorry.
so they really
Me out February 14th.
Mhm.
What a day of romance. Go see Madam Web.
And also,
Warrior
no one
Wave
is going to
romance,
see
gentlemen.
Madam
Anyway.
Web for Valentine's Day. What?
of course she,
Let's be honest. What woman is going to want to watch Madam Web?
of course she oh yeah.
I don't
Of
know
course
any women who would want to see Madam Web. They would look at that and think that's corny as hell.
of course you can't afford Erin Cummings. Erin Cummings wasn't she in the Will Smith movie with the Williams sisters or something
I'm not
like?
sure.
She's been in a lot of stuff, right?
She has been on TV. Yes, she's been on.
This is true, Degrassi, but like. Oh, by the way, it's Y, not an I. Sydney. That's the male way. That's how male spell Sydney. Just to tell you. With her, it's a Y.
So, I don't know. Maybe the movie.
I mean,
That's where all the single guys are going to be.
Yeah, I was thinking-
I'll see
Yeah,
y'all
exactly. Ray knows. Ray knows.
Yeah, all the single guys are gonna go see Battle Royale to pick up a girl. You can tell from the box office projections that's not the case.
It's gonna be mostly dudes watching that movie.
I guarantee you, like the Marvels.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the
the-
Marvels, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ray knows. Ray knows. He's keeping it real. He's keeping it real.
Like the dudes are gonna be there to see Sydney Sweeney. Let's be honest.
Yeah, the dudes are gonna go see the hot women punch and kick people. That's what it is. I don't know why they pretend that it's not that. It's
The
weird.
dudes went to see the Marvels because they saw Brie Larson in that shirt.
Yeah.
Like that.
I still, true story. I still remember when I first moved to Los Angeles and I moved into Hollywood. I lived in an apartment right in Hollywood and right beside a big grocery store. And I remember on Valentine's Day running down to grab some stuff to make dinner with. Guys, the Los Angeles stereotype is true. The number of single women I saw in that grocery store just buying individual bottles of wine for themselves was crazy. It's like a big stereotype in LA, and there it was. Anyway,
I'm gonna read this. A foreign pay.
Oh.
Who? I know there's another one like 2021. I forget her name.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's
Who?
on the John Campea Exposed video.
Who is it? Clark Wolf?
I don't
No.
remember her name. But John Campea. Is it the one where John Campea said, like, if I say jump, you jump? Is it? Are you talking about that, Degrassi?
No, because Erin Cummings continued. Oh, that's Clark Wolf. That was like a long time ago, wasn't it?
Well, he says the other girl, not Erin Cummings, left over some
There was
inappropriate stuff that
one.
happened.
I don't know her name. I forget. Who left in 2021 or 2022. I forget her name.
Oh wait, so hold on, wait. I'm hold on. Let me
Forget her name.
readjust.
I do forget her name.
So Degrassi's saying someone else left because something happened to someone else.
I do forget her name. I knew who you're talking about.
Was it that black girl?
Yeah, I think it might have been the African American girl, the black girl. She did work for him for a little bit, like 2021, 2022. About that time, I think it could have been her.
Why am I?
Oh,
John
yes,
Campea
yes,
always
yes.
acts inappropriate. Degrassi says yes.
Because when she left, people thought she couldn't afford that girl, right? I guess there was
Right.
something. I guess that wasn't true at all.
No one should be surprised. John Campea is a asshole. He's probably he's probably a terrible boss. You could just tell he's one of those people that. Have you ever had those types of people who are like bosses? They're nice, but they're like passive aggressive and they're just assholes. But they want everybody to think, I'm the nice guy. I'm gonna help you out. That's how John comes across. Someone should tell him that he's just a fucking piece of shit. I would tell him that's his face.
He lives in LA. You know they say people in LA are nice, but they're really jerks.
Yeah, that's how he comes across. But like, imagine that as a boss, though. Like, they
Yeah.
tell you one thing, and then they just surprise you with the crazy shit that
See,
they say. That's who he
that's the
is.
thing about California. They're fake. In the East, we're not. We're in the East. Toronto, I know we're considered nice, but if you go to New York, Philadelphia, Boston, they're real, right? They're like, if they're gonna be mean and asshole, they won't hide it from you. In the West, they'll hide it from you. They'll hide it from you. That's the difference between the East and the West of the states. They'll hide it from you. Okay, like that's because there's always been that reputation, specifically LA, where Los Angeles, where the people are nice, right, and nice to you. They're friendly, but really they're not. He is a gambler.
He's a.
I want to do a John Carpenter movie. Let's take a John Carpenter movie. Yo, GTA 6.
Holy shit!
Make it. If you can do online, make a character named John Carpenter.
Fakers everywhere. Holy shit!
GTA 5 takes place in Los Santos. You know the GTA Online? I should have made a character named John Carpenter.
He just like John Campia is just that's why I can't watch him, because it's like I can't stand the dude. I just can't stand him. He has these. You could just tell his personality, and it's like the people who work with him, I feel sorry for, because they have to put up with his bullshit.
Burnett? Oh, Degrassi got stuff on him too. Like he's not.
Well, Robert Meyer, he's desperate and he's getting old, and you know.
Yeah. Oh, you just see.
Well, he thinks he thinks he's like this big macho guy. We've seen it, right, where he's like, oh, I went to the gym, and now all of a sudden he's wearing a sleeveless shirt.
He looks angry.
You're like,
all the time. He looks angry, Robert Burnett.
Well, yeah, because he's getting old. He's getting old, and he's getting miserable.
This is something.
Yeah.
With just like 3 weeks away from the movie, the fact that we haven't gotten a second trailer. Now, that doesn't tell me that they're not confident in the film. There's a lot of things they could do.
Are you an idiot?
Like, for instance, holding your review embargo until the day before.
We're 2 weeks out from a movie.
Usually you get like 3 trailers, right?
Yeah.
And then the trailer from like 3 or 4 or 5 months out, and then you get a second trailer, right? And then you get like the trailer like a week just before the movie releases, right? So knowing there's no
clearly
trailer,
they're gonna put out a trailer right before the movie releases, right?
Yeah, and that'll be the second trailer. It usually doesn't happen. There's usually 3 trailers.
They know the movie's crap. Why waste money? I'd be angry too if I was.
He's trying to be too nice. He's too nice. Be mean.
Comes out, but maybe they're just thinking, you know what? We're just gonna hold, and then boom, release some big trailer or something like that. But
can we do a dissect on Robert Meyer Burnett? Because yeah, he's also starting to get out my nerves.
Oh my god, this guy.
We're gonna have to one day.
I think Campia really wants this movie to be successful. Like, I think he really wants this.
I don't think he cares if the movie's successful or not. I agree with Degrassi. He wants that fucking red carpet premiere ticket so him and his wife can sit and take photos, and then he can come out and he could say, oh, the movie's not that bad, guys. You should go see it, and chill for the movie.
He wants to get in a good graces with Sonny again.
The movie and then like a couple months later he will say the movie's shit.
You know, because he pissed him off with his No Way Home leaks. You know what he should do? You know what Sonny should do? Sonny and Marvel, because of No Way Home. Sonny MCU Studios, Kevin Feige, and whoever wants Sonny, Amy Pascal, whatever, should make John Campia, make him beg, make him maybe kiss their feet or whatever, kiss their boots on their feet, do whatever, make him beg like a dog, make him beg. And still not let him come. And still not let him on the premiere for the films. Be like, no, we just want to make you bet. We just want to embarrass you. We're not coming. No, because let's be honest. He pissed him off, right? He pissed him off when he leaked all that No Way Home stuff, right? He pissed him off.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, I remember when he made that. He had a meltdown of not being on the D23. Yeah, I wonder why. Wonder why you got some of your I wonder why you got some of your premiere access revoked. Pop. Oh my god.
Oh God.
Well, I guess we should end it here. We were getting tired, right?
Yeah,
Oh, some breaking news. Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot is in the
I
works.
I did see that. Yes.
By Dolly Parton? What?
Yep.
Wait, I thought there were. Wasn't there a reboot like announced like a couple years ago? What happened to that? Like it canceled? I thought there was something in the works with Buffy, a couple years ago.
Mhm. Yeah, there
Is it
was, but I don't know.
is it a TV show or a movie?
Probably a TV show.
They ain't gonna get Joss Whedon, right?
Mhm.
Oh, the stuff you heard about that, the Buffy the Vampire and Angel set with Joss Whedon, man, that was bad. Christina Carpenter and like Amber Benson, the stuff they said. Oof.
Oh, by the way, I know this has nothing to do with what we were talking about before, but Wednesday, stay tuned. State of Play, definitely gonna
Oh,
happen.
State of Play for PlayStation. I heard.
Yes.
I saw your Twitter account, or X account. What do you think it's gonna be rumored? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing on that list that I'm slightly well, my friend is gonna be disappointed because he likes the Metroid games. By the way, the Metro games there was supposed to be a Metro movie. Metro. Yes. It's like
Oh,
it's
and Brie Larson wanted to be Metroid.
no. It not Metroid, but Metro.
Oh,
It
Metro.
is yes. It's like Fallout in Russia.
I know Metro. Yeah.
Yeah. So they were supposed to make a movie. What happened to that?
What happened to the Division movie? I think that got canceled.
Yeah. Or the not Blacklist. Is it
That's a TV
Blacklist?
show. That's a TV
No, no,
show.
no,
Black.
no, 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 no. What's the character who's the Tom Clancy? Yeah, is it not Blacklist? What is it? What is it called?
Oh.
What is it called?
Blacklist
I'm
is a
totally blanking.
Blacklist is a TV show. That's with the James Spader. Remember
No,
the voice of Ultron?
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of the subtitle
Yeah.
Blacklist. Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Yeah.
Yeah, Splinter Cell with Tom Hardy. That was supposed to happen.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Blacklist is a TV
Metro
show.
game might be a VR game.
Oh, nice.
I'm thinking about getting a VR headset, but I'm not sure what I want.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's gonna be a while though.
I'm gonna end it here, Blinded. We've been gone
All right.
2.5 hours. Promote yourself, Blinded. I know we've been getting subs, but whatever you have it
Yeah.
works. Go ahead, promote yourself.
Yeah, go check out my channel, Blinded Braille,
You can put it in the chat.
YouTube.
I think you're.
Well, I'm on the StreamYards app, so that's the only reason why I can't post it. But yeah, Blinded Braille, YouTube, Twitter. Friday, I think I'm gonna start doing every Friday I post a video. And next video, well, you're gonna have to wait and see. But stay tuned Friday.
Oh yeah, just to remember, guys. Thank you, Blinded. On my main channel, Let's Talk Pop is happening Tuesday. Again, I'm trying to do that more active. Trying to do 2 or 3 streams. So Let's Talk Pop. I actually done like 4 or 5 in the past week. Yeah, I'm surprised myself. Also on my main channel, I'm gonna try maybe do some Suicide Squad streaming because it comes.
Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing it, unfortunately.
You're not happy.
We're gonna have to wait. Yeah, I don't mind making another video, but I'm not gonna play that game day one.
Okay. I don't like the Joker. I don't like how the Joker looks. I know he's multiverse. I just think that Joker reminds me of Jared Leto's Joker too much.
I would say wait because there's a lot of shady stuff happening now with this game. Like, there's not going to be many reviews on Friday, and most people haven't gotten the code and for their review codes.
Yeah.
And the excuse is, oh, the servers aren't on, which I think is a weird excuse.
No, they're on.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. So we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, I know the grass is getting it. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna try to make this show, this dissect, I mean, I may do Dissect randomly on weekdays too, but I'm trying to make it like a weekly show on Sundays. Okay, like nights and stuff. I'm gonna try. Okay, but yeah. Yes, Degrassi. That's what Blind was saying. Yes. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. So yeah, let's talk Pop Tuesday. And you never know, there might be a stream on this during the week, but definitely on a Sunday there'll probably be a Let's Dissect stream. And I just gotta find the right people and the right topics to go over. Because there wasn't really for Grace, there wasn't really stuff I wanted to talk about Grace Randolph. Some this week with John Campia, I kind of admit it was kind of weak than usual. With Campia, so that's why I did Eric July and Doomcock because of some stuff with them. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, and comment below, guys.
Peace.